Come on, guys. Let's go. Hello, you piece of shit vehicle. Welcome, everybody. Hey, 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 come here, come here. Good boy, good girl. Come on. It's the boogeyman. You guys are hilarious. I like that one guy's explanation. He goes, if I was a gossiper, I'd be I could name this segment Poops and Scoops. I don't have a vehicle to get there, man. I would go. I'm telling you, I got my rifle at the house, and I would do it, but of course I don't have the funds to get there. I don't have the means to get there, so unfortunately I can't risk going out there right now. But as I said, usually right now I'm trying to branch into streaming. I will be putting up more content. Let me see this. Dude, I don't know. I think they poop more than they actually weigh. I don't even know how that's possible, but oh yeah, I mean, already the law, I shouldn't even say that, the ordinance that was put in place was unconstitutional already, because you can't tell somebody that they have the right to carry arms, but you can't have ammo. I mean, you can't carry ammo. What's the purpose of carrying if you can't use ammo? They see another dog over there. Oh, oh, oh. Hey, Milo, you gotta chill. You gotta chill, boy. You gotta chill. You gotta chill. Why aren't you chilling, man? How you doing, good citizen of the North in Big E? So yeah. So I did do that that accidental audit, because again, I was just out there to take photos that day. I'm trying to branch away from constantly doing audits, guys. It's stressful on your body. It's stressful wondering if you're going to get arrested. Not really, it's not that stressful. I can handle it. But either way, that last audit at the stadium was pretty ridiculous to me. I told them that it's kind of, dumb for them to have a huge event like that, and not to expect someone to take a picture of it. But of course, those who watch the video already understand how I feel about that. So like I did more research on that area, right? And where I was standing was always legal. I was still on the public easement. But I did find out that they have ownership of the majority of that sidewalk there, right? Granted, I never stepped into it, but they do have a majority of the sidewalk. But this is where it gets tricky, right? They put their decorations in, like, you know, scenery and all the other apparel out there to block your footpath on the public easement. So you are forced to go on their property if someone's blocking your way. So my thing is, if they don't want people on their property, they should definitely go ahead and remove all that decoration and apparel that they have out there. At least move it away out of the public footpath. Uh-oh. It is public access. It's just they still own the majority of that area. It's still public access. So on one side they have a trespassing sign, but on the other side, if you're walking up the other way that I was going, it's like, you know, of course, it still doesn't negate the fact that you have to have 35 feet within any centerline road in Texas of a public road. So it's still public access. It's just they have it built to where they're trying to force you into going onto their property by making the public easement very narrow. Yes, exactly. So the thing is that when the officer said this isn't a sidewalk, and I asked him where the sidewalk was, and he pointed to the bike lane, I said, dude, that's a clearly marked bike lane. Like, come on. It's a bike lane, so therefore that's meant for bikes to come through. Therefore, this is the sidewalk. If you have your property blocking the public sidewalk, then people are going to have to go ahead and create their own easement. And they, you know, you can't walk through cinder blocks. You can't walk through concrete. You can't walk through, you know, steel. You can't walk through a tree, you know, unless if you're Superman. But that's the game they wanted to play. Is that, well, you did step on my property. I was like, well, no, not really. I never stepped on it because after I got home, I checked the GIS survey. I made sure that I was never on their property. And I found out there's a small slither where I was standing that states where their property ends. Oh yeah, the officer, you know, cleared him up on it, you know, after I called him out on the bike lane. But he understood. I told him, you know, it's not really his issue. It's really the stadium's fault. But I apologize to the guy because I was taking out my frustration on him. Granted, it was a mild frustration, but, you know, still, I shouldn't be doing that. Other than that, guys, this is really going to be a short walk and talk today. A large drone carrying me over. I should get one. Get away from there, Milo. Good boy. Yeah, this is only going to be a 25-minute walk and talk today, so shorter than usual. Unfortunately, we got like some cold weather coming in today, so. But yeah, I want to say I'm more even-tempered than everybody else. I had to stop and take a thought to myself on how I'm being perceived at that time. I still got to give a good citizen of the North access to the moderation tab. You know what that means? It's going to be hell. Oh boy. So again, guys, as I said, I'm gonna start doing some more live streams instead of mostly audits, and that's what I was doing that day, is trying to get some B-roll footage to just show around the city and get for a nice intro, a little background music. But of course, you can't do that these days without people freaking out and telling you what to do. So other than that, I'm gonna still be doing the stream series once I get my power bank set up. I'm just waiting until I get enough funds for it. So once I get enough funds for that, I'll go ahead and get the power bank, and I'll see about something to help with the network, so that way I don't lose a lot of connection while streaming, because I want to stream for at least 6 hours or 8 hours straight to be able to do that. So yeah, put the camera down. Yeah. But other than that, how's everybody doing? You forgot to go to bed last night? It's okay. I think I went to bed last night around 3 o'clock. Oh man. Yeah, I saw your live stream after it was posted, Good Citizen of the North, and I was like, dang, I missed it. Mainly because I went to sleep at 3 o'clock at night, and I had a whole bunch of extra stuff to finish, but still, I was like, dang, I missed it. I want to be able to support him just like he supports me on my walk and talks and other audits. So guys, I really wanted to like get this live stream started because there was so much that y'all didn't see that day that I really wish y'all were able to share with me. Or I was able to share with you, but if I wanted to go ahead and post it, it would be a lot of rendering, because again, the video I posted last night for the audit at the airline center, that took about 2 hours to render, only because it has to go through there because I was putting all the clips together. Again, nothing was edited and altered, but everything was just put into one big clip. So but I had this lady, I forgot her name, but she was a Michael Jackson impersonator, and she just was going off about how she does Michael Jackson impersonations and dance for the camera a bit. And there were some Israelite folks who are protesting out front, spreading their religion and cussing out a whole bunch of people, of course. But it was pretty hilarious to me to see some of the people out there, and some lady try to fight the Israelite people out there. And those who don't know who the Israelites are, you should look them up. They're very how do you say, unapologetic about their speech. So they'll say a lot of things, and I don't really approve of most of what they say, but I still respect the fact that they have the right to say it. So, you know, again, I recorded a little bit of that. Mainly thing to say is that they don't like white people. Are there any illegals here? There'll be no illegals here, sir. So, and let's see. Yeah, and that's the thing. They don't try and convert you. What they do is they pretty much just like bully you into well, in my perspective, they try to bully you into believing that they are right, you know. Sorry guys, I'm getting a little bit sick. Yeah, one of those people that you know you're condemned, and you know, they don't like anybody who's Caucasian, or if you are a black male, if you identify as what is it, African, they don't like you. If you identify as African American, they may like you. If you identify as African American, or was it as American, they definitely don't like you. They say that you are a slave to the United States, and you are being oppressed. It's hard to tell if they like anybody, really, but they always hand out these pamphlets trying to say, read up on it, you know, and this and this. And again, I just like, I try and document and ignore them as much as possible. Oh yeah, and that's another thing. Is like if you went up there and told them that if you don't like it here, then don't live here. They say, well, I heard somebody say that to him. He says, you act like it's our fault that we landed here when your people drug us here and blah blah blah. And I was like, not many people know that the first slave owners were most likely black, and they sold African American slaves to the U.S. Well, actually, to who is it? Was it Britain? I forget. But yeah, it's a whole lot of stuff that they go through, and yeah, it's like arguing with that person who always says they're right. So there's no reason in arguing with them. Just let them say what they're saying and leave them alone. Flip them off and walk off if you feel like. But yeah, guys, if you ever choose to come down to Texas, please let me know. I do have the Discord up, so you will be able to chat with me. I don't care if I get doxxed. I got plenty of protection at my house, and you know, I'm not worried about being doxxed or somebody coming to my home. Come on, Sausage. Sausage. He doesn't know his new name yet. But yeah, if you ever come down to Texas, we'll definitely take you into downtown with me and get you guys a nice little meal. Get to eat, get to go see the scenery around town, and you know, I just have a good old time. That's all it is. And again, as y'all know, I'm still trying to get the backpacks for homeless set up. So I gotta go talk to this gentleman next Saturday. He's going to try and he already has a nonprofit organization. He's going to try and give me some tips on how to start it up and get everything running, and to make sure that it, you know, doesn't flop, and to make sure that we're, you know, to fail safe the whole situation. So I'll definitely share it. That's why I want to go ahead and start going into streaming, because I go into downtown Dallas most of the time, and I see a lot of homeless people over there, so I want to try and help get them off the street, and try and get them jobs and stuff like that. So hopefully when I start this nonprofit, you know, I can get all that situated and work out something with the city. Oh boy. Sorry guys, I'm very cold out here right now. I'm getting sick. But yeah guys, other than that, I know this is a short walk and talk. Well, I haven't gotten in trouble for helping the homeless. So far, the main thing I do is I have like a subway card, and usually in downtown Dallas, it's near the nearest subway is on Deep Ellum, and I go and get them like a Subway sandwich, you know. That's the most I can do to help them right now. Or I go to Which because I have a Which card as well, and I get them either a Which sandwich or a Subway sandwich, or something else that I can use to help them get, you know, some food in their stomach and, you know, enjoy the rest of the day. But right now I'm trying to go ahead and help them get actual jobs to actually get off the street. So yeah, and that's a very sad situation for me, because you're trying to help out, you know, the community, and you're trying to make sure that another human being is being fed and is able to keep on, you know, existing. But you know, I understand that some places have ordinances against it because they don't want the homeless community in that area, because the more you feed the homeless, the more that you enable them to be homeless, which sounds bad in itself. But that's why they either fine you or make it illegal for you to feed the homeless, which is sucky, you know. It's real sucky. But if I can find a way to she didn't eat anything, she's sniffing, I'm watching her. But yeah, if I can find a way to get a nice little shelter started, a nonprofit, and help them get jobs, most likely janitorial jobs, just to get started, give them an address to get started and a phone number. I knew you'd say that. But yeah, you know, it's just my way of trying to actually benefit the community, you know. Yeah. So, oh, what did I just drop? That's for you, good citizen of the North. Hey, Gizmo. Hey, buddy. But yeah, like you said, good citizen of the North, I just go out there and record anything. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream right here. It is freezing out here right now. Well, not freezing, but it's pretty cold, but I'm actually a little bit sick. So unfortunately I have to end the stream early today. The dogs are gonna have to go back inside. Milo doesn't want to, but he's gonna have to. But thank you guys for joining in. As I always say, I feel blessed. I hope you feel blessed too. Again, I'll be putting more links in the description to donate to the let's see, I think what was her name, 515050. Her house was burned down, so if you want to donate to that, you can go ahead and do that. Also, the disabled veterans link will be in the description as well, and a link to my Discord and my Teespring store. So if you want to go ahead and donate to any of the two locations for either 515050, please do so. If you feel like purchasing a shirt or a mug that I've created, you can go ahead and do so through the Teespring store. If you have any other questions, you can always enter the questions in the comments, or you can go to the Discord and ask me there. You can even join my Discord and talk with people in the community as well. So thank you guys very much. Y'all have a great night. Take it easy.